manpower pa they are two to survive, yeah, better anyway. But at least it's good we have a platform, and that is the most important thing. Richard Aqua, watching us live from Dubai. Thank you, David Akoso. Hey, David Metin and catch up, Jangma. Then I have this friend. Be a Memuna to Yawa. I have this friend be I think Dansuman. One lady friend be. Is it Mijima or or Dimbi? Anyway, so Yaba na Jumana Yadinam. Yaba Baba Yajuma. Say, didn't it yet? Nketechireni soon. So one I nketechireni soon. But nketechire soon just for a moment, and they are done. You see, my man can't say when Ghana for look. Near breko, Ninyano, so simple. You see that thing? Lose no. Ena nana ko mi aka kire wo mo no. Se lose no. Be pem ne pain no a ewo mu no nkoye. Pain no enkoye. Lose na no ose. Inti dede no say you expect sa dede no adna ko say broken heart no kwame de wanya broken heart da ti ya mu musa kwam kwache me nya broken heart da ti me nim say de sitie ba de say eja wa kasa yes wishi obi ada wo kire wa se mu kire no wo be kasa sa asam no say de say nya de say yes broken heart sa na kwame yan kure Kwame here manu erugre eje wakasa ena asa okasa asam no nsisu yie asa wasam no aya some way bi asa wasam no said that tom papa bia adwini bia said that nim sa na broken heart te o sa na te pepepe. Okay, then I think say I now understand where PP is coming from. Hey, there is only Paul Adumochire. What be the first big Kasaji sir? Why? That's wrong. Tell me now what a airport company did you know? Now I prepare no. Now Uber TV swap. So we need to take our time and explain everything to the public. Also, a opposition, a German battle also there. Why? What? Is this good governance? Is this how we rule a country? Is this? Well, I don't want to. Oh, Metro TV, a apostle sacramamba. But I don't want to. Wow. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. Now, see, I just say the radio. Yes, any broadcasting a Indian. What is in Munas will free no bar Metro. So we will take our time and break the issues down. We cannot sit down and allow some people to propagate falsehood and like so. Please, can you just put on our the. So all right, so you see the points here. Say no akaso. Obo position na enkwalare ji adwuma no bonus no. We have a year drew or chira brother akohwe no. Is this good governance? What have we done in this country? And they said they will arrest me. Paul, where Jimmy fucking somebody, where Jimmy somebody tite. Bro. Oh, say they sent you who opposition now TTM. Me say mbekasa boko. my God. Ready Yango for Jesus Christ. Yeah, opposition. Obian can't just at your woo. Obian can set him, ubet him, unam now jet him. Now, guys, I did a perro. I also did a perro. Paul, Saranayo, that guy said, you see, on the Paul, Sifakai, they were able to scam their listeners for quite a long time. My almost believe we say, only neutral. It almost said, then try opposition ye pada. Say, one political party, oppose approach to how they break down issues and the approach of, So, I go for the winning a year, no, expose you one more. Where they stand. Even with the NDC for no Ginny, right? Also, I'm now for room. I mean, a friend say, what do you call him? Me, or Model Coco board, your friend say, needing to say, Randy Abbey. What do I say? They are all friends, so that's okay. It's not a big deal. But say, party MPP opposition among my to expose like they are opponent to the current NDC administration. This is the first time. This is the first time. So I can see they are struggling. And now me poor video will be send them no for the first time, Paula Dumoche is talking and shouting too much. Then I'm saying yes. Yes. Drone be natural no. And I'm saying normal. Now Paula Dumoche nyame ya aduma fu enkoda wie no. Oba wro no ho. O dey want to ombe hu. Oba gwa the shirt e wo TV so good say obi mra no no to be pepe. And then we said that Niabre, somebody said this boy said he will beat me, he will slap me, he will go to Makola and slap my mother. This boy, a presidential staffer said he will beat me. That was the ball. Where Jimmy Fruna now buy for I don't watch it. Yeah, Yanti Kroma and a presidential staffer has wajiri. A question Kojiro Sahino. Your friends say, has Wojiro Sahino. Yanti Croman or Casa, Domama ba a Yawanya 18 years. I am no man. No more for them than no repuno. A Yagroma. Emma women organizations, Becca Yaso more and Sakeno from the presidency. A Yagroma near it. What is a poor cabby? Now they will be so about Shuasuma. Now, poor brother would 3 years. I said, wow, on crop for now. I will cruise down Cassafa to Bra. Wow, cruise for down Cassafa to Bra. And you might know Moyano. Oh, John Coco. Evena, he said, Nanapokus watch Renho. Nanapokus watch Renho. But I don't want to revoke a bono. Anybody on your wash. On the pen PP. And what can I say? Who could see an aquacum to Council ISI? Oh, I didn't be a young DC for so Monkas and Tremon Crawford. No, hey, Air Force will be able to join the NDC. Air Force, and your force, on I didn't know, and also a pair BP, and one I didn't know what Metro TV no can I say. Who shall know about to say? Over Bonnet say, and I want an apple queen to see a Jawane Paul. When you say Paul, I didn't know a human oil and a human oil and a whole journal. Come and cast a minim, but when quite a poor by your own. Send coming one come me be a mumma or more. Because you're not dear Paul betting me. But Paul, you see, if we are say, oh, Nipa, a dear be a we are Sibiano, yet to Chroma, and a question could you would a wine, ever catch her, say, your mamma, ya 18 years, unya no berry repuno. Yet can one once and who should say presidential staff a beer quack with Xiao. say obeshu wasum. Now who the ya? You will slap me. This boy, he said he will slap me. This boy said he will slap me. See, this boy. He said he went to Makola and slapped my mother. See. Or Abamuno. Time now for Adumoto Abamuno. Gaboso the Abetroso. Look at this boy. And he said he will slap me. Alright? So we will see. I will write to my lawyers and the court will do the necessary. I will not waste time on this guy. So let's go to our pinpoint. And then the poor referee says, this boy said he would slap me. This boy said he would slap me and slap my mother. Dan Juma. Dan Ejuma. All right. Yampasua. So I've had this fight between MPP Syria caller and your friend is George Kwati and Abua Papo. There is a new fight Ebaso. And me person me ka Ghana for you answer fight no ya sha say ya hyehyɛ den date no ya the date ni beba na ringside MC mia nana Ansah mia minie eja Ansah amara minie Ansah say me so me ho aye fe pa ana me boa da akase me de government mu ay kasa na beto form no ma yin maako but ye no na mentimi nye no da woni me problem no akwa bia wo tro letter akoma ne girl o tro brofo no sa no pause o hwe letter no so din was brofo e de anyam de brofo e nyam de pacho I say no low so check mam but more TV set no you can just flip to a CTV or Citizen TV Ghana and you have a very clear sound. But then we know that we have a very competent social media handler. He's working on the sound. Sadia Midi can catch them. They said, "Yeah, Hofena ba. Kwame is also my name Tosso. When my Tosso, and my budget is so fair. Hey, Menyan Kubi. Eyenku papa se eyenku bere ma kwa kuja mesraw menya nku bi enku no ya friend na nsem ho ya fe ya na me de sra ei enra me shirt no so me dam ase ya no so efe aban mu shirt ya ya aban mu shirt na hyemi abamu shirt ene shemi aida mabaju se ne abamu abaju se ba MPP for also wo ayi power so se fa ka abaju se ye fo ana yi so ye fe pa god sorry mediako ne ho ye fe na me hia na ache me nim se ni current status ana yi so ye fe pa ayi berapsi ya damfi enipa no oya Peter ni di food na mpe Peter nkama ne ho ye fe pa se me nya hu ni status wa owum na ayi your friends say o ma here de se so onko gabi obio so won na man DC fo efie di so o Ofrigidos de brefie no ko we fie Ofrigidos o ko sa na so bo bebre o hwe bebre bomofo bebre ya etias ya go obi afie o we ya tamusa tola ya tamusa tola na no gabi busare say ada no aja mi fie aba no se me ba be dey ono ya friend all round bomb master 6 ball forward ball center ball back. You get what I mean? So, hey, a man cream crown, why I'm a destra, Nancy, me why I fed, it won't be anywhere was him. It won't be anywhere was him, Nancy, why I fed, and you'll be awesome, and your man could cry, and one I'm a tibble. You'll be awesome, come on, So new fight a basso. George Kwatin MPP Syria Kwala no versus Abua Papo. And mun share the Abua Papo kokaya at the trouble number. We may exercise with just 4 minutes, then I'm done. Maybe I'll deal with the diamond mines, gold issues. Ansah ma bakoke no eso. Na yabe yehu adwuma. Ahun se enya se bia ekroma na obi ani bibia aka ho. Enya se ndisi fo ni bibia aka na se ndisi fo ntimi nkasa ho. Enya se omo ntimi nkasa. It's never true. But me so yer interna me konko ye madwuma. Quick one. Enya se NDC fo ntimi nkasa. Cocaine. Yabaka cocaine wasem okroma. Drug addicts. Yabaka drug addicts. And wasem ewo kroma. Yabaka drug addicts. And wasem ewo Ghana ha. Okay, so this is also Bempa. MPP reorganization reject Dr. Oh. Okay, so MPP reorganization reject Dr. Bobie as the party's flag bearer for 2028. He is not the man of the people. Abua Papo, MPP Deputy National Communications Director, right? And this Amudina Chinano, no man who say Koye. Anyway, Mamma quiet Damai, yeah, Mamma quiet Damai, you know. Ghana for NTMA almost started propaganda. And what is the issue about that propaganda? The issue in say there is this mining site, Damai mining site, our western region. Goldfields are here Juma was since 1999. A lease. Almost time or so. Almost pay a year renewal. Na renewal no almost penno. Government anye ama 18th of this month. Almost time or so. 18th of this month. Yes, sir. I want to reverse back to your friend say a bang. Almost say almost NTB da. Ewo ewiase. Omonte sa asem ni bi da. Mamini ora Isaac Tando, Deputy CEO, Minerals Commission, ending komo embra. Uncle Akawa.
You near Kwame, not to say.
Nyamiadum Boko, Pacho, Mayor Kwabena.
Hey, and me name Seku, Miss Ready Kwabena.
Oh, okay. And I cool so a trim country.
And you do money a bit to me abo.
Yeah, you bet me abo.
Me say that's Minia.
I mean,
Mamma Fa Quenya so in here with you for.
Omuna was so of a Kwabena. Na ye dim komo. Damai mining site. What is the issue? Yate a young community brief from different quarters. Whether say abambema a year renewal and answer mumma. What is the issue with Daman site? A dear some potting.
Okay, Minia Medase. And a queen meeting your church and say more ama Ghana for TV. Not backtrack a crack. Somewhere last year, Goldfields in Penny for Airport Minerals Commission, government, the regulatory body for government, you know. At you would say some say, Omujaida, my move. And my young man, no objection letter say, any any local contractor be a person in the age. And then can I mombra back?
You go first for Nana a contact here buying.
Yes, go first for na bar buy.
So me pacho say see we interview. I bet me provide here or more a request letter ni be.
Yes, with the copies of the no rejection letter, yeah, the more excess omobet any local business, it in common money to queue over name our copy.
Okay, all right, batch to us.
And see, Omobeka Kassam no. And yeah, the 2 million more no rejection letter. And November 25th, I think if my memory serves me right, they also put out an article. Say, mine now almost tower Canada no. So motor farmer in India. Omobe jai mines in Kitwebia, Peru and Ghana, which included that man. And now, Omo annual integrated reporter, Omo publishing for 2024 no. They didn't declare any reserve for that man. Enti yankasa na kakra se omo sen twa omo se omo police renewal. But the woman is lease no. Yeah, they ma for 30 years. It started with Rangers. Enti Rangers a few years and omo ton mine ma go first. So the mine has been in existence for more than 30 years. Enti lease no we na say oh, yen timi en kono as business as usual. It is a more better proposition there among famra, I be Ghana for among famra. It is in your baby a cozy and no. Now, Omantian for the Bian Swan for. And I yes, say, ye broom pen so be a ye winning dear, o cosada mamma and honor, expect it all about pet Francois.
I see.
What could be a Ghanaian? It is a Ghana at Ghana resources. Near the amount 30 years. Now 30 years no can the amount. You find my own work there. Your development agreement. A utwana utiano so. A mouth concessions vibre or near ma or they ba a bit is fuel, other consumables. That is a successful train you refuse because of the development agreement. It is about you winning the amount 30 years. Now, Brasso, now, yes, oh, you do it, yeah, I see you so much. Mean different to Kwabena or Anamina.
Yeah, Matthias.
This is the time, if I say you're resetting your man, this is the time, as I say, you timid and you may be demand buying, you so fast. Oh, last year alone, Sample 4 will make you over 600 million between Takwa and Daman.
Last year,
yes.
I see.
Last year alone. It's you do preference will be a so say, as I said, Ghana 40 million your minds in a home fast work.
But so can say drum pepper so Ghana for your minds in a home fast work. Does it mean, say, all these years your gold fields a year Juma Ewo Daman fails no Ghana and Yasun Faswana? Is that what you want to tell us?
Oh, yeah, so fast, but we think we deserve better. The people of Ghana deserve better.
When you say we deserve better, meaning what?
I mean, apart from young family say income tax or mutua, any year free stick interest I owe 10%. Go for scooter 90. So 90 no. I mean, how can it needs to change. So you got this best type of agreement here, in free the criminal. Things needs to change.
Okay,
now,
so
the case yourself, so I mean, I'm patrol. The case yourself, so former Supreme Court judge, Yama Mr.
yeah,
who said, and say, we need to review all these agreements because they are not agreements that is favoring the country.
Okay, so other than almost first option, say, oh, okay, go first, my juma or watch. Ye perceive a review a year and Yama Bakum, you know, be a jidi say, and Mrekonanim, and yentimi ma sa agreement ne enye static inti momra ye ma mo option but these are the new agreements. I didn't know more that first offer.
Oh, you can't tell me so more any better proposition. The Omani Mineral Commission let nothing in Kasa.
I know I'm saying.
He said they were running around writing letters to say, they have the right. Let me, who said the mechanics? They have the right to extension. Instead of, oh, the Amokane, this is the new proposition, be a debra buying a Boagana for near there. Instead, almost they have the right for that extension. If you know the letters, no more church. Even a baby, I mean, we deserve better. We need to get something for the country and the people.
Yes, as much as
that is almost saying
meaning, no be a dim command of radio be so. And they were talking about legal issues, Goldfields going to court. More anticipate BB sir, and also more threatening to go to court. What are the issues?
Oh, I know the Kasa no be mono, BB sir PA. But medical car me Kasa medical trail say the ocean regime of mining licenses now. What started from reconnaissance, never prospecting. Now you do baby now we say baby who declare reservoir and other mining license. No the reservoir, your mining license the other. Your Mokika Canada, and I think people are twisting the conversation. So this is not expropriation. It's not like Nipano War 20 years mining lease and also on Kunu. One money 30 years. 30 years. Obuano DA, Obuano stability agreement, Obuano money ye juma 100 for 30 years. Me live in Aso. That quarters really I don't think is neither here nor there. A different so the may many agreements for 30 years and also inquire. That is not the case. That is so we have a high old dying. Now what's not anymore and a brashon. Oti dynamo na Obuano also supporting and say, oh, no Hoberton will see anymore. No, all of a sudden, no agreement, they will not know where the catcher say, a yamit, a chef, as I saw, Mamma, it's not dynamo to us. I don't think it makes any logic. And see, the lawyers are looking into those things, but if you ask me, they don't have any case. But
more lawyers know any idea about the previous agreement between Goldfields and Ghana buying say after the lease, they have right to a year extension. Did you have any idea?
I mean, there are some provisions. I mean, abandon bit me a consider what I say. I said you may know and I said you boy and there are some provisions, but when you make an agreement a year and 30 years. Cannot be business as usual.
Yes, but then again, no matter how long the years, it doesn't also annul any provisions or what agreements anymore, right?
Oh yes, but agreement is
legal agreement, a legal agreement, even yes, when it's 50 years, 60 years.
Not in perpetuity.
Okay.
Yeah, legal agreement, yes, but it's also not in perpetuity. Say, Afibona, Vetnaha, Wabra. We should make provisions to try and grow local people to be able to do what they are doing.
So,
when I make up, if for mines in Yenuna, experts or more mines in Yenuna, more independent suffer, technical services manager, which a lot of Ghanaians can do that job, and a plant, Bako Atapa, and a Bako Daman. Those are the only experts in there. So, what are we talking about?
But Mami Muso say Ebia Medio Kobe Biana what they are chemicakra. I don't know. Under the previous administration and others administration, Omo Emma a local companies ni be mining sites where Juma. Hello.
Yes.
Nami Busa said during the previous administration, I don't know whether more any records are in another administration, no more local mining companies need be sites where Juma.
Okay, so we are still looking into them. Prepare Sankofa, something happened there. FGR, Bogosu Underground, there was also a termination of a lease. So, but those are separate, different situations that we need to look at, that we can bring that into this context.
No, the entire me busa san say, one say a ya ni edim komo. Oh, your local companies no need capacity. Oh, omuni say san komo we akoso. Me kai emre bi nyina hini enkomo. Issues are pie. Ya na ya say busa the capacity of our local companies. Tina me busa say
ya bro so.
Okay, ya bro so asiente.
We have companies like BCN, which is local. We have companies like Rockshore. We have companies like Engineers and Planners, who is able to sign over 250 million equipment deal with Caterpillar. Another over 100 million deal with Libre. I mean, what are we talking about? These are gangs that can muscle with any mining contractor on the continent or in the world. So we are there. I mean, in the past, when we started building some of the localization or the local content, near the money Lucas, he said, Omonye, he said, contract mining, contract drilling, was in an attempt to build our local capacity such that we can fly. And we are getting there. Things have to change.
Mepacho mo hwe ni mu se mo de bema eye local companies, indigenous company na omo ayana. Is that the reason why?
No, at the moment, no. It's the government will run it. The government will have its first state gold mine and produce gold for ourselves. That will sit at the central bank.
Wow.
To help support our city, to help support our foreign forex, and make sure that we develop as a country. I mean, we are mining over 2 million ounces from this country annually. What can we show for it? Nothing. So it's about time the narrative has to change.
So which means, and come away no point to the fact say Ghana by 1% or did the mine site no air first mining site I able to gold near. Is that what you want to say?
10-4. Make up 10-4. I say yes. Sorry, in the mining language.
10-4.
You can't reduce. So I usually don't think that usually because maybe also what here also 10-4 until Fatia may say if you man no buy
10-4
and yes, that is the direction now.
But do you think sir are buying a bit to me because they tell me busasa no?
Oh, you bet me.
You see of Isaac
for how many years? Me and me can say I have over 20 years of mining experience. I had oversight responsibility at that mine. We have fantastic people running mines all across the world. We have the people, we have the capacity. Your school of mines, knowledgeable, experienced professors, Minister Krade Bako, our ministry or advising on some of the our mineral issues. So we are there.
You see, at the end of the day, Ubenwane say afa de aban adwuma yenya enim say de aban adwuma esi ekoso e okruma na afa de after some years here why say oh then now we need private investors to come and buy shares to come and na nkrofo bi acha afa
munya on din this yetimi sua there
oh mijidi
yes na aban ne ba ye no o yusu word bi nko obetimi aka revenge Nkobetimi afa repair, Nkobetimi afa a whole lot of words, but he chose the word reset. Reset is for a reason, so that a niema enkukoye, a niema a mismanagement, a niema yentimi yebatu yabone yadiatu 2 years ni aye jumani. It is a ban etimi employer me free, private sector to come and work for him. I mean, we are there. It's no longer business as usual.
I see. Now, other than Pristia, Sankofa fields, Bogosu fields. Previous administration, the local companies. I don't know when you're interested in going into it.
Eka ebeya nke yemfa san komo no
Mate.
yemfa se fridge mu yemfa ntu baby amrepemu no yebeba ne aka ho asem at the moment let's deal with what is on our table and then we will take it from there. We will take it case by case, one after the other.
Mate.
And we will make sure every decision we take.
The Friday. Na cruise ni abre. Aye. Go first for a contract with Damai. Abansi omo lease a time aso into omo fan 20 nyina no. Ibrahim Mahama na meno Kwame the entian and say wa no magai kasa no na NDC fo no no mentiase na mentiase say you say you slow and they allow MPP to blackmail them with one can say resetting. Tio, the moment MPP ni be catch us say one can say resetting, which means not on him say ade na oye no. To ono say na on him say enye. Yet krom ha. Ena can oforiata we, yarefo we. Answer na sam no. Fetre sa. Ye wura memu, ye nyina yetia. Ekwa ya omo fa so mark no oforiata dwane ye no sei no. Wan hwe ye no wano pa no aka nkwase asem enti na nsem matra me ba bi din no enti sa ke no friata we kromfo we excuse my language also in government we have the way we communicate. So I beg your pardon, this stupid man, and I said minya ejagoraja movement no mumsa ke no friata fota we stupid man from 4 way and can you quite say and call to me at baby na or can quasi asem and an ere and any ma at one or more did I touch Keno Foriata Enterprise insurance company for the whole Ghana government insurances omo fire your one people for na come do omo one more nya 1 cedi but na one more pay no more TM break the 8 so that one family bet me as sane e nyina go fields omo ya adwuma wo Daman site omo lease time aso abansi 18th waya what omo yentimi Ghana abansi eye yentoa ya extend eye adwuma ni bio and you go first from fast ye no mo go friend people for no mo nka say Ibrahim na your friend say aban eje edi ama no na ye no na John esro JM no musro inte Ibrahim na ayedai Ibrahim na ayedai say Ibrahim na ayedai me John Mahama enka your best minerals commission your friend say or your friend almost say amabua ministry no ke best than Ibrahim trans say ne ya sign krata engineers and planners now wa want ase no akwashepo akufuado kromfo we bayfo we to me fa creative arts ademaneba without giving her contract jankoma koke ni ge no what creative arts for 4 years without appointment letter or draw salary any other allowances you use creative arts or to be use womo a friend say website and or you on a private business jankoma akufuado ba yet the whole Ghana creative arts edition in some Your mama bet me at Tam a Ghana position the Amani Basharaf Kabati I can teach for no aketekyerefo no omu so keo jimi mu no aketekyerefo no ka ba tan when Gabi useless boy Gabi bodamini way Gabi what da ko bodamini way kwasia boy way a oti akire ya kwasia boy way when their family America Ghana yakokan ya na Gabi abeka kire say na se wo mo abusuafo no they are capable, they are competent, and no so mbetimi aya na ayeden na mo beka say your friend say Ibrahim almost say down my site now and this one popo no there be Ibrahim Ibrahim na the open why me na me say we dey mama ntwa so kra na man ko kan de yenka masa mo de my Ibrahim no betimi ato give it to him you see we have gone past this stupidity. We have gone past this stupidity. What the man Ibrahim no bet me to a famano no want to ayajuma oye dada ayi Akufo-Addo cho wodi bi ehwe no Akufo-Addo wo opposition na Ibrahim maniska kwa hospital na cho no di bi hwa no ayi sa ofri no a your friend say no one MPA no didn't say we must rescue Ghana inshallah. Oh akwayi Mustafa Hamid mungo busa no sa ayi your friend say Ibrahim amanisika ankwahwe no ho yare na onkyere yare kro ya no yare no a okoji iska ko Germany no Mustafa Hamid munko busa no ni aminu adwombo adunum nyina efio na no omudidi enti Ibrahim yes adwuma no enye na MPP4 kase amudu be ma Ibrahim no mo popo enye Ibrahim o Ibrahim and so what ento obinya dai Dabi obinya dai Gabi anka nkyere say so mo abusuafo are capable ya de a friend say Ghana adwuma show mo say no betimi aya no problem yes na no mka kire na Ibrahim dey say the son say no betimi aya you have a problem with it. You could the whole Ghana insurance at the ama onipa bako enterprise company can attain a finance minister a conflict of interest. One under the ministry no and on one company as sign contract our Ghana. Then you come and tell us me sit down with Ibrahim no more for cabinet see so na 70 ya on see Ibrahim acquired Ghana China mining summit to CBB me hu video bi na me na say na mo dodo benti no akura me sori a na ma twentuma akurimiti na mada me ntie hwe na me koto dwam awono basa na me ho femfem me saa ti enwumre This uncle at the enkuto ebe chimi enwumram di chimi Ansah na metimi ada ti beye yemfa say na otwimi ensan die ene entwie nko a yemfa say na otwimi ensan kobosumi wo mo bana wo mo yesa enkuto no na wo mo de akosua dompo ai wom de faswa wom de atwitwimia Ansah na matimi ada be na otwimi ensane bosumi ni ekire de ene sa na amase say matiesi a onsma ya kama me hona ma atotoso kama sa no na so utie me na wo honam yawa utimi efre me omo ni akiri nkoda no omo ya omo ni akiri kura wo maduro yese Kwame Bobie ye omo aduro no senkuto ne nane no beye nonkru nondu ekono 9 anadwe 10 kodo shibi kotodwe ya shimisa mesimetowa kwa mitim kaja madase form ewe ebo the case amidase samokra medamwase damwase so wo honam yawa ka kire me na me omo beba omo nyi kese so kwa me omo so mo nananom na kire omo aduro no omo nyi kese kakra bia omo beje shusa wo mo kwadi nkomo mienti a Ibrahim Mahama no ese Ghana Chinese Edian Summit Ibrahim Mahama akoho hey keno furata kwasi ampani we atimi akwaje bosia e wa abrochire obai no wose e achievement obeto dokro party kenke party o mumutimi hosti eye ye frane say Lone Summit party Lone Summit home party Ibrahim Mahama akọ eya Ghana China mining the summit wakọ ase entie no yenti bida ewo krom ha ne ba be kada ma asema miwa asema na mebusa menua Isaac Tandra no mpeso obeyi ano no ekufo ado odi Christian sankofa mines ena bogo so companies na omo no mine ewo ho you ne aban assign agreement ekufo do betwa mu ede ma local companies na here for dia Minerals Commission pa mu nyisa document ne mra ni ahwa nkrofo kra sa companies ne ye omo dia and ekufo do can do that not the mining say a site ama ne namfofo no mutu no mu kwache gold no. This stupid man, ya wote se nimo, se so tinimo, so wote islegon, so wakotra chebio. By force mamoya force no. Ya se obi ahu baabi a onenamo wadani asuoba la no. Ono timi yesa, yesi Ghana apart from no, obi antimi yesa. And he say go fields, omo a time aso, awo damaya. Church na ese NDC abai emano extension in this idea yam fan say Ibrahim say Ibrahim ne agi amano na nkanya so omo say aban no ebehwe atu o de ma Ibrahim na de na aba kwa na de na aba me say ade akufu ado no aye Ghana ntino obi abetra so de na busuafo ni me Bobie me so metuwei minya santini a me support no abedi president no ya ne ya susu ya di me dia me ewiase na mete no me ntime nkondam bibia o me ewiase amete no me nkondam bibia because ade bia boni bia wu di eyeye no me nim se me di eyeye endi enkode sa because time akufo na busuafo ye no a ye ka no mo ka kire say some are competent, why not? Today, the same people are crying. Catch us na Jankuma no nye Ghana for. Na bien kwatia, say Sharaf, and aquafro a plane. Or papa, to cry na Sharaf, dinechi. Kwame, you can't say any people near Bodeminia. People don't get a casao. Pain, bitterness, and now to the day. So they can't even sit back and say, idea way I make okay. Say me wama ombe hunse me Jimmy, me busu afro be kukura be hunse me nim nyansa. pain, bitterness. So even when they are making noise, they don't take their time. Sanya ya no 8 years. Dede kwasi dede sanya ya nka say 57% then this nya. We took our time and work on the stories. Yenya botre ya breaking stories ne down. Na akwa manfo trim. You don't just go and sit there making noise. What is a wabro ni akofro ewie mu hyen? Presidential jet and what time on plan esim and I didn't chiri Ghana and what to yoga chair. I dare see your friend is saying a presidential jet no mu. So wabro ni to ato yoga chair. And an senwa dan chanwa ya obedidi a jisu oyi to no wa ohoro so no. Oya na no abu agum. Akwala we enya da yoga bed no so na emu busei. Brother Nyankopon Christ of the living God. Ja. Ya no grana mo ani je ho, you were defending. So say Wabroni can just sit in private presidential jet with the president. Jomama ba eni ho kwai. Mo ba ye na Jomama city 3. And other far your friend say duty free shops. And I demand Jankoma, any Adwenanum, and Atamian Adema Omo. Now, Aquana or say in Subunam assassin Diano. Miminim Saquano Hufu. Mia, yes, me book gate no, Buan Mabuha. No, my ja a Ineswo, Squanano. Whoa, what over tumbling in Adema Uma? Today, they are complaining. As if say Yenima the crowd across Ghana. We know. Yenima the crowd across Ghana. And Mammy Castle went to Joma Man and Crawford. Omunya e huno. Sa e huno. Munya sa huno. And MPP for Bekase and MPP for Bekase. Say Ghana for Kwame, say 57% for no. Let me tell you, about 30 to 40% decided on their own. About 50% of that 57 people now, I voters not to Obama and this. No. About 50% of what me access information. They know when you are right. They know when you are wrong. Now, won't be your propaganda be more be and to Obama simply because be or propaganda knows you. You can't. Now you can't lie. Ghana says, Ghana yet you know. You can't lie. Won't mean intro and bia. Why? Because access to information is so easy. Access to information is so easy. So easy. You can any day, anytime access information. In Jana, you need to obi. Your friends say, you know. So you see, what NDC needs to do is that when you are taking a decision, take a bold decision. Let everybody know that look, Adewe, this is our position on it. When you flip flop, that is where for any NDC are buying way within 4 months, you know. That is where Adewe more problem no. Don't flip flop. No. Ansah na mobile bonting on an issue, no. Be sure. Adewe, your position on it any. Let the people understand you clearly. There should be clarity in communication. There should be clarity. When you are not clear in, on what you are communicating to people, and what a doubtness, ever. So, yeah, that is the Dama issue, and I support it. my fear Kwame me fear saa de no a aban ebegya de se oye eya aban adwuma nti no ne ya ne tan ya dim sika nyina honko a ena me wo problem say eye aban edienti na ya dim sika basa honko na me wo problem and this from where I sit I think say eye say Ghana aban ye ya ebetumi own ye niema na ye ya running ye business on say amemo koye only about administration ya na ha adwene kakra you should add business to it, and may I support that call from Ghana Minerals Commission. I support that call. That's all. All right, so my member may deal with George Kwatene apapon. Okay, so my mentor apapo you know eto. Then got it Kwatene you know at tofa. Fa to na fa ya no tofa. Menka o man for ya motime nka na awie. Say Tabia Herbal Center se menka nkyere Ghana for nyina some the Tabia Herbal Meshaba. Na Tabia Herbal capsules so omode aba na Tabia Herbal mixture eye adwuma pa wanumu ato wonam ye oya na wajibi afi so Tabia Herbal capsules you know so osu sisi ye oya constipation eye anum bi okashi drug lane eho any omamu pharmacy any herbal shops obenya bi from 0243686861 onsa ebetimi aka wo mpacho wo mo anyehye na me nkotawo me deal with cocaine issues no na me then I'll move on to my panel Ebenezer Muktas Commander, there's a lot of noise in your studio. Really? Okay, so I don't know. Maria Adams here, NLA is a crime scene. Yes. And then whose stories too. Unfortunately, my bedroom studio no me who baby me post here top. Then guys me forward my Kwame. But it's about Nadmo. And I have heard the Nadmo director telling us about two empty coffers. So empty warehouse. I'm not sure whether a empty coffers or empty warehouse. But you see, Kwame, me read this story no. Question me busa me want to say, why are they complaining to us? Whether about two empty coffers, about two empty warehouse. Me Ghana niya o complain actually me no. O complain actually me your day. What should I do? O catch them me your day. Me kochi me why na me kochi no. If you know you want to talk to us about NADMO issues, so you tell us, oh, me beto a empty warehouse. Na ye beto ye no. Na nka say omo enema in stock 100,000. At the end they say, near share ye no empty warehouse be any ho. Na de na oye your friend say warehouse manager no. Your friend no ebia Bobie sintim. Na ye interrogate Bobie sintim no. Wabo akowua sintim edin. Wabo hwan edin. Me no ka say no. Police are picking womo. Omo process womo for court. Aha! Who say? Sano the all kind story no. Na we hear frem. But when you come and tell us, I came to meet an empty warehouse. Who be meet empty warehouse to be your day? It is a young day. We are your day. Obinya day. Over two empty warehouse into Obinya day. They say all catch them in your day. o ka kyerɛ me no menka sɛ ɛdeɛ na menka na kyɛ sɛ abɔ yɛ nsɛm ama hey over to empty warehouse o ma ka kyerɛ mo sɛ ɛnɛ Ghana kwaseɛ ne Ghana o. So when you are communicating to a Ghanaian, don't talk foolishly. And can kwasi asemo nkyerɛ Ghana ni. And Ghana ni obi anya kwasi awa Ghana. Ghana no ɛda hɔ nɛ no. Obi anya kwasi. So when you are communicating, masa. Over to empty warehouse so what? So what say you be here. The me kwasisa, me go chiri ɛyɛ ɔmo anom yɛ adwuma na adwuma me go chiri ɔmo fie kwasisa ɛniɛma ne mbra na asɛm nyɛ dɛ. Put clarity on your communication. Put clarity on it. As simple as ABCD. Say any kana muntia. You go catch the president say so onu mu hia na onu mu ye meeting. On chema the clear friend clarity. So when you are speaking to the people, let the people know exactly what you are talking about. You don't give 50-50 informations, half informations. Men fanya dey men go chini pakra na Ansah ye ni abie sese o okay. So this is Ernesto Osubempa versus George Kwabena Denta. MPP reorganization reject Dr. Bawumia as the party's flag bearer for 2028. He is not the man of the people. And yeah, a friend say MPP King Kong oneka anya Osubempa no so ono otimi kunipa no Osubempa ono otimi kunipa na hu Osubempa pa na ahwehwe be ma ho aso kira mewu minim se your friend say cargo car whose speed e fa ne ho kura e ho mframa no obetumi agina wa. Okay, so George Kwabena Denta NPP serial caller posted we 7 hours ago. All right, so such an irresponsible statement coming from someone who benefited so much from MPP. Character like Ernest Kofi Osubempa Bonsu must not be entertained in our internal politics. Character like this took us to opposition. I don't normally respond to this, but we must protect and defend the tradition from people who have gotten so much from the party. The response of the man, no. Then later, or they Kwabena Denta, the MPP serial caller, SID another EB Ebeto, and not knowing says Osubempa Gane. Okay, so this is Kwabena. I just spoke to Ernest Kofi Osubempa Bonsu. He says Oyerepa FM 100.7 twisted or framed his comment about Dr. Bawumia. I will leave him for now. Allah. He says, almost friend on that. No one purpose. Yes, I Osubempa we. Now, sir, George Kwabena Kolawi. HB Mau Gane question pass here. Now, Osubempa we at the radio so 2024. You have to abano. We will crush everybody. I'm not going to share the whole go. If you go go, if you go about the ho, if you go about the ho, we share this Adam so no, as will be both Suma or Senwa or sit tantan a guanum, Osubempa or sit tantan a guanum, this will be boom, Emma or Senu a yit off from. Na NDC Baba to Aba. Na NDC wa by Munintino. Na Bobie betra. Na all threaten obia. Na all threaten obia. How? Ghana area. Just Kawasem, the entire Sam Crawford to Abama. Kawasem. You don't go around threatening people. Who may you say? Who may you say? Who may you say? Who do you be there? And then I bet you do Ghana. Obi did you fear? Obi did you fear? And then I bet me I obey day. No Osubempa way 2024. Ete your friend say, "No, won't me. Won't me." Me say, many president rallies or at this for the 7 minimum. That is for the minimum. Now Magania Magaya, you will have a hold you. kwa mama no nsuo kakra na mede ma brɛ kra kwa bi no nsuo kakra they say George Kwatin na HSU na wo dwane but notwithstanding that as one kind of the oka fa ba omi awon no de ene ye mum de na Kwajo Dixon wo Peace FM no more advert bi no say ene mum de ene mum de ene ye mum de ye de mum de ye no kre as one kind de no kre no kre pa na osu bempa kai enyo osu bempa sofo osu bempa MPP. All right, so let's come to the cocaine matter. Omo fight ni de beba so. Yeso ye boabu anu gu ho. Ye be ye hu adwuma ma omo kama. Ye be ye hu adwuma ama omo kama. Ye boabu anu gu ho. The free Samre kopim June July. We are taking over the airwaves. Ye be yam papa. Ye be yam asɛ no. Ye be yam omo. Omo se ntim fodwo se. Wa hu ye friend say flight, foreign flight bi abagana. Na osusu se cocaine ne sika ene so ene Dubai enye sa in the first place no yes Piaga cement bag is now 125 Ghana cedis. Stupid Bobie talk Piaga nantwie ba te sell one we ka MPP ni agimia so Uber fast cement 2016 na 24 cedis 100 cedis ya kai na wo Piaga 2024 ya ka ho ase na bedidi matam ha se eyi Akufuado cement no oye no ne dem se jo mama eyi me no ka say Dr. Lordina machines ni dem eya otwa cement inti ye beto no 5 cedis ko dwan ye beto no 5 cedis se me no ka say Dr. Lordina etwa cement ti ye beto no 5 cedis woni sika wodi besi dan a ko wo mo sika besi dan woni sika wodi besi dan akọ free akọ obi asra o cement to cement no ya to twetwa gu great so nwe no aka say de come de me wo mo a o mo mbeto no o mbeto no mo si o mo dan kwa wodi free 24 Ghana cedis eba 100 eba 110 115 ye kwa kan no na wodi di atem 125 eba kwa 150 ubeto wodi bin sidaya fo asam ko ye hwene ho tumi sidaya 38% for mo sidaya prosin chie 57% for the basic dying ama momo adam bi 57 for no ye basic dying ama mo adam bi 38% for muntimi sidaya monko obi amfrem ha mo be kra mo ntufri Ghana ha mo akra mo hu ni mfaso bia parliament kra mo hu ni mfaso NDC ena ama mo agani voice wa parliament ena ase mo kasa kakra enka wenki ase apelo fe ma mo MPs no obi an kod constituency monko don katifuo monko do bayifuo na yenya kwa anya adwuma parliament ho mu wo mu a enya ma mu free mu a entosiri ye nyina yenim na de na kwa you watch my back I watch your back NDC for pampamo ewo ho kesi ya pam kura free ewo mu free Ghana kura kwa Ghana kura entosiri Akufo Addo kura what Ghana say and no me e wo man no so me nam nim say o wie ye no ko be free krom ha akọ e na ote na no e da no ote e bench so so amfa na akonya na anko ko hwini ote bench so no achia ne tofa enu abu na no na gum na so ye wo na ate wo no wo na wote wo no wo ko aye no amfo akonya na anko wo na ahye wo no wo na ate wo no akaka bensam ni kokoti sam no a wotra 8 years ekroma di kire nipa te se umfiri akonwa so da ase oye nyame ase wiase nyina ye odia ena di wo perform kukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukukullahi asembe kra na mbeka akwa we ya be ya me hu de me beke ewe aha intim fodwo se wa hu bibi ade no intim fodwo ahu no wono a wonye oni adanse but wa hu tio intim fodwo wono se wa hu bibi ade na wono wa hu no woni adanse but wahu waka intim fodjo bra be kira asem no mu a memma intim fodjo bra na bedi asem no won komo bra bia nai na efa eye ye friend say proof ebra ne yanka wa asem a o se da bi na unim bia yam ya me pamcho me pese presenters bi ya yenuanom presenters bi omudi sa adewe hu enkomo me pese etie de obia ekafa asasem we hu so yenkotie omahene Kwabena on this cocaine saga me wi ameka asem ba akopɛ I'll give you Omahene Kwabena. I'll give you CTFM for the Omakai. I'll give you Miami New York Atachia Frifa. You also Okai Aquasin Sia, the Okafa Felix Quachon, Kofi Bento, the enemy Medbetro. We are Meka Semba Cope. And one no Minka Sebu. We are Meka Semba Cope. Pacho Mama Honya Hawaii. So, Yenny can concote ye Omahene Kwabena. I don't know what's in right? Okay, all right. So, 38% for no. So, Omun me and Ta Omun free Ghana Anqua. Yak assessment boarding last year, no more did any partem. Assessment board the Kuford with trustment. Then there's cement boarding. Another your mama or trustment.
Let's call a spade a spade. Onyamiadum, we have sat here during a certain regime. We've spoken about some of these things severally. Severally. We need an improvement. And yet emotions, pain, bitterness. I'll pay you back.
Because resetting accounts is an onerous.
Because when you do that, then we're all forced to go back into history and watch some of the people acting today. The holier than thou people acting today. The things that they have said in this country and they've gone scot-free. Why? And there's a directive by the president that form this committee, collaborate with the person. If he is deceiving Ghanaians, afterwards that decision of punishing him duly, of course it's an option. But why? Why? And so I should go back and say, make you see any area kwacho for twins wabekika. Or no one is make you see any so it gives more room for me to suspect that something is happening. I will not go far from that. Or no one is wabekika see any. So why? In any case, even the releaser, Ghana Airport Company didn't buy. It's funny.
It's one of the
funny. It's funny.
Let me get it and
it's funny.
And I think government should know. This is
they'll be forced to
an
play
issue that has to be handled
well.
You know, we have to handle this issue and handle it well.
I'm surprised.
It is unfortunate, say, even before the committee starts. Of course, I mean, I get a bit about the politics of it. Say, there is political propaganda around the world, and government is forced to respond to political propaganda. No? But we still have to deal with the issue. And that's why the president in his wisdom calling for investigation.
Exactly.
We don't have to preempt side investigations. We have to.
How many times haven't we started to say, Argentina more airport 4, aviation 4, Argentina at least. I want to make around Churokrata. We've said this countlessly.
Yes.
Now, okay, rush response really, Abba. Say at no point now in my many crime reverend now a crime to know in team for Joanna. Is it a crime? If you know in team for Joe as Ghana Airport manager, yes. Is it a crime? And how do you even say so in team for Joe? Because or your member of parliament, our minister, now at least over to my hello. You don't necessarily have to know him. So Crockers already be planning with your main society. You don't need to know somebody before you plan evil. In quote. Why are we doing this? Everything that government is doing now is just letting us opening up more suspicion. It would own our say from day one. Day one, and some are quite food. Me, I've just written about even 10 questions for him. Why is government rushing? There's a committee. Let the committee and they can't run away from some of this because now the flight details the tracking system. You can track and track and.
Right. So when you listen to them well, I don't have any problem with the issues they raised about Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. I don't have any issue. So me kasa na me a hypocrite because me right from I started asking myself the same questions. And lawyer Edu Jibekaya, I don't know how me say nin omu message say I don't know case we one picking it from this angle. But after some time no, me try say me analyze ya DB. Kwame, one said yeah, Omahinenum any abre about how Ofosu-Kwakye handle issue no. One say one more who sent me Musa say enti for you na dance die way between intim for you and Felix. Why and now why are so incoherent in the analysis? Who? But they did not take time to ask. Right? So young go to Okatechi Afrifa. But you said was that all? So young go to Okatechi Afrifa. Ubehu a sequential line of a yibi. Ubehu mi are met na wadie bi. My shadow na me bo Omahinene Kwabena, right?
Yeah, one country you play I say one day Ochine baby bro 7. I feel no more here. I feel you distribute. What distributions are? When you musa so momra mechirem your mama so won chirem play mienu e ba ye na enim yenu nyina koye no and the same route exactly from Ghana to Spain we are from Ghana to Spain from Spain to Porto we from Spain to Porto from Porto to Canada we are from Porto to Canada from Canada to US we are Canada to US and your mama see me musa question after you compare the activity log of this play, and you remember later. Ni yebusa say play great Africa na. We feel him see yeah for the past 3 months. Play see me no ba ko currency Africa.
More fire.
We your mama so won chirimu.
To offer communicators.
Your mama so won chirimu. To offer communicators am jamfi. Wona anim number 9 bo. Chisim na ye ne say. Na wo Felix the edika ache. Play no de ba ye de say. On kan correct. Na nim say so ye government spokesperson. Na try and touch raw man for no. A perjury.
Precisely so.
But you mumra. So go clearly. There is something very fishy about these two places. And we are calling, say, we have a security agency, national inquiry into the plane. Surprisingly, on the 25th, no plane in Babituno. Blackout to be back airport. The whole airport to do me. Ontum no free.
Wadum no. Yohane.
Bobie. Eti ya de yebusa question. Ye mass. Play me enu yi. A om fa yarefo. Enye play aso de bia ne nam te say United Airlines. Say ne no de ka beka so. Om fa nipa
Felix Akwasinsia of Adom FM, right? On Felix. I don't know what your mind is.
Why the cat was so other waiting for Joe Chantra issue no war. They say was about 2 days. Abra President Mama a director say he put up a team. As of Friday you came here. Now a free and the national security coordinator Mampenisha say on put up team together no crano. Invite various reps from the various investigative bodies na Mampeni boss no. Fam kwa President Mama a statement to be him. Now make sure a bodies no boss no. As of Friday, say ye ka say we are yet to even know say Narcotics Control Commission Edomini Pako. We are yet to know say Police CID Edomini Pako. We are yet to know say National Investigation Bureau Edomini Pako. But as of the time and not Felix Eka so catch there say team no afre honorable Reverend Tim Fodio say he should collaborate. Now the question was which team? Team benefit Reverend Tim Fodio. Because there's supposed to be a team. President what kind of was it? I have directed all relevant investigative agencies, NACO, police, NIB, and National Security Coordinator to immediately and fully collaborate with the honorable member of parliament. As of that time, my issue is honorable Felix Kwacho Fosu, the president write-up was clear. It was clear. As a member of parliament, I can't say on what basis and now back to conclusion say the member of parliament was lying. Honorable, what do you make? President say, oh no, near what he said, the honorable member Akenye, or no as commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Upon whom the young Shisheno, and not the Yama Ghana for Yanti Kobonasi, and Yam put your team together. Near your assembly, investigation no crime shall see.
On what basis? And in Team Fojo, they come into conclusion say cocaine any sika ever flighting. He never asked that. So when you check all the three, one line of argument be on Mumi and saying and whether it's a deliberate attempt or not, I can't tell, but they managed to skip the obligations are that in Team for geometry. When you are asking Felix that on what basis and what do you say in Team Forjo is lying, where logic on what basis and in Team Forjo do you say, you see now those before MPP co-position no. Now they tell us, oh, can't no any evidence. Oh, yeah, journalist Bansa. Oh, can't no any evidence. I journalist Bansa. No. Today, they are the people who believe when you are alleged, you don't need to prove anything. All that you need to go out there and do is just go and tell people, Bobie, whether you can prove it or not. Now, Bobie should come and prove. Send it to and send it to so. That is what they are telling us. That your answer because lawyer Chumberima Tiswo, lawyer Chumberima, Brabet say Utisu and answer Utisu. Period. That is the logic. Don't say or more catcher or crewman. Before, now they believe says okay, some more radios now we need Adansidia. The law must deal with you. Today, now they are arguing from the other side, but not to waste time. Just another one. Now me call Lawyer Chumberima so. So you go to City FM. You go to City FM. And Makase
Ntifojo was irresponsible with the power that he's been given. You see, if there was substance to the allegations that he was making, if he understands the chair that he sits in, that press conference is not what he would have done. Even in substantiating it and defending the position, and he's been very steadfast in doing it, but he's even taking a very light-hearted approach. He's been dropping quotes. If I wanted to do that, I would have dropped a hit song. Come on. Look, the business of governing a country, the business of overseeing the security of a country is in your hands. You don't take it and play political football with it to get yours. And where I said, he saw an opportunity to become relevant for a week, and he took it. I mean him no disrespect. But he must be told in clear terms to be more responsible because, again, I look at the allegations that he's made, and they're spurious. To make an allegation like that as a ranking member of one of the most important parliamentary committees that this country has, the threshold must be far higher
than what is put
than basically he was gossiping. That is what he sat at that press conference and did, and then went on a media round to basically blow up his gossip. We should not allow politics to get us to the point where people we have entrusted a certain level of respect. Otherwise, he doesn't understand the responsibility he has been given. Perhaps he's the wrong kind of person for the committee that he's on. I'm not saying he's a bad MP. I'm simply saying that the role that he has been given is one that requires a lot more discretion, a lot more tact and subtlety that he doesn't seem to have.
The conclusion that Ghana has become a cocaine hub on the basis of those three instances is it's like a very big jump.
You cannot make those conclusions from
into I can for media practitioners no argument. You see the I can for questions here Katechi Kwabena. You also over one line of argument and their anger and their tantrums was towards Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. Never mind issues some raising, I also raised the same issue, especially with where is NACOC, where is Ghana civil aviation and all those things. So now me were concerns with that, but they were not interested in whether in Team Fojo our obligation is say Obeka Assembly. But now I won't take time. Maybe probably tomorrow I'll work on it. Me who loopholes be over. Me yes said I am watching, but me person me fa a list to a Chumberima lawyer and at time. And yes, City FM. I have other tapes, but these are the few ones I met me about. At least people can draw the line between what City FM did in the morning and what our brother Katechi Kwasinsia account for no media outlets no account for media outlets no. You can draw the lines, you can see everything clear. So that is that for the day, and I'm done. All right. So on issues about a diamond site, a friend sent me a message, Bobie, on this diamond gold mines issue. I think it is about time we as Ghanaians have to own our resources. The mining agreements need to be reviewed, and if Goldfield cannot improve the 90% to 10%, cannot improve the 90% to 10% to Ghana, then they must leave. But the deputy you just spoke to indicated 30 years agreement is over, and if they can't change their percentage, then they must go. We can manage our own mines. Nkrumah once said during the Declaration of Independence, the African can manage his own affairs. We are holding the okay, but I still have issues with this statement. Africa or Ghana is capable of handling their own affairs. I have seen government companies go down just like that. People just treat government companies as like Charlie, and sometimes it gets sad. Yes, I agree that government also own their resources. mempe se me hu say 10 years 15 years to come na afei de I basa yes yensan ko mpe private investors ni yensan fan ko ma omo and so that's it my friend enchiama Kwame Nyante Odifo and lawyer Chumberima is with me here in the house. Lawyer Akwaba welcome there
Adum
Efisia Paso
and
let me remind listeners, Lawyer Chumberima is the deputy commissioner, more than a commissioner, right? Director General, sorry, that's deputy DG for NACOC. Omuna enubone enesa niema no omo ehwe eso ewo Ghana ha say. All right, so I think since you took your office and any first day over
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so that's it. Akwababio. So tell us. Ansah Nebeko into details. No, my updates with this honorable in team for Joe, cocaine, aeroplane, money, blah 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 blah. Where are we now?
Menya nanka nkumo kwa kama ni bio
Babre
mi sabi mu fanche mi hu nyanza mi o mo yes ya dadie nti menya nanka ma ni bio kobra.
So where are we now?
If say I mean eba nse obi akaka nzem hu na woni ba kuna ndu improve na me ba bere hu aka na so ma.
I'm shocked.
So media has me frame na abutu abasa no am say asamba na mo ntafo ma wono kana so ma frame mo no bo na so ntafo na me na bo na so ntafo ma. It shouldn't be now.
That's when many other media for
oh, I'm the main for you.
Say, did your car some no so no all fathers here man no any problem.
Is young sir. And near the back with D in your memo. Sir, men na me can ya, because me a narcotics officer.
Okay.
And the comedian seem to be custom to me 2 minutes. But we're officing back on Casa one primary kindergarten teacher. Why MP and MP Keko, Oko Parliament. The case will be a ranking member, committee in the Tracia. Chairman in Sani Faso, report in Sani Faso immediately. I have Abraham Bemoya Yakanasame. In team for you. Okay. And Tikamenya and Nanka Wamayanko. Abra, Ubi only might man be a catcher said now all pewasam na kaya baby a secretary for your narify and hamis who say because na obo ho dewru na top so come and hame be di kan wo boa hwe see is a lie ba fa fo ko tompunu ko awona ma wu twa no anu nto wo san ya humna nto asam kwa de ka ho no wo de ne to nkyenya e kwan na fa so so kwa so kwa bonne so kwa sa piso you should know better. You know better. Winning idea. What you managing baby? Winning idea, but
really?
Oh, of course. He's less than 40 years. And I'm more than 40 years. Yo,
I see.
Of course. Winning idea, but what if I won't feel you got to change? Baby, I want to and penny connection out here. So we shall punua.
No, I want to
you fancy winning. In the Sassuntin. We expect certain things from you. Or baby or tiano. So when you information papa a end of Cressa. Nothing can percent. Mpenitia enya de so bafo a friend chairman fanisa woman transia sittings be anywhere he can just call the chairman say na can the chairman so will let information to the interior minister and I say the interior minister come mostly agency heads no also you have to go through the sector minister.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm so diabra.
Okay.
Until you go to the interior minister at all costs. I will not be lazy with the national security coordinator, the NACOC near that for a factor was answered when
So hold on, Honorable.
Yes, sir.
Honorable Team for a ranking
member for the Security and Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament.
I see.
Yeah.
Then two, one contacted any of the agencies ya body.
No.
The sector minister one contact.
No. One answer. The oye and say bra mampani letter ne ba bonten na or mampani statement ne ba bonten. Excellent. Ano no kwatchno letter catcher the chairman say chairman ne makwan ni invite sector agencies ne mra nanim.
But no adi kan asem
no kan say hunu da sabi. We go sabi ni kan say. No what the guy I can want something. So what I say? Yeah. That is a challenge. Okay? But so now when we say so you thought that we the agencies can give you information. What was in you? You knew the agencies can give you information. So why didn't you go through our minister first? Why did you come to talk and say now let me now call the agencies, come and give us to my letter the committee chairman, Honorable Agaga. Invite these agencies. Omama update on Sapema was one containers was some way. Omre update on that. Omre update on cooking and yache war. Yani and I've watching Central Region. Yamro update. There's some update on the airport case. Are you okay? It's not first. No, we want that one for Afani Wadia. And Penisa will be a side and one fan to a bifrato. To be a with the cocktail. What might the frato and say?
Now get your point.
What I say? What might not effort on say? Saying and the same way as one way argument should be put into you. So next time, so Obama Tina become once more. What me can say is all can. So would now can say for the just more kind of would you know anyway? I'm a lawyer. Anytime I tell you say with your work can one, I should have a contrary thing to disprove your work. If you are unable to bring to bring the contrary, then it means you are lying. And the onus can never change. The onus say he who alleges the right law in every jurisdiction is that you prove it.
Finito.
And it will be bokrono. Na se ni ko duru court wa. Aban court before no or bokro dun ne ka. E dia dance and law say you prove beyond reasonable that and me ask me we are there no. Me men kan we. Let me be am show. And I will come on some asam ne say wo na wo de mabagina court say ma wi ade me menka say ma wi ahwe nti me ma court wo na ade mbae ti wo ade mbae ya we attorney general say we police ni wo na say wo bokọ adu a kire say e de dance ni bibia ba kire say ampa phone yi asema si wi ai se want me anya saa empo say wo se ya kire me say na microphone ni be ja me say nko
because when you dance bia
and say won prove ye emra no say emra we change because of consistency agent radio so akasa. It will not change. So what I say, it won't change to any point. It is still the tried law in every other jurisdiction, not just Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, not just Ghana. And don't you know, say and nay obi ever tuna mutu ever can be. Say yes, no problem. But yes, you know, I don't see a woman or some mere American as a deba. It is a mechanical say. Playing this same be see kutuka mama dance she play be see wampa she boys my video I be a plane in land and I be a or in a taxi no and as be a baby na me dey akere na be a and as be a bimpa play be see one be a muni place for na mama was video no oda no makobra if you say abamu is satisfied work say be money what is it what the dance be saba
nothing and I think say
okay
minia Samson kran ni e clash wo ho
enyo no kwampo obi bia abamu abakwe ono wo city TV or ayi Umaru Sanda ono su kwando enso ne bia sa na ko wie
oh really
oh ko video na hwebi wo okay aba yi wo mo customer for you so kwotena ayi se wa me hianim ono kwando ne ono wankumba kaye what say anya boss one simple question, does your person or your man has evidence or not? Who can who say at
least so I'm fine to public me cry more dear
minimum so
so the be them
I don't say adwuma no nya bibia na say de ba bonti be kacha wo dia won te security wo bia wo ko nyina wote so as ranking member bia na wo dia won value no e den dia value no so say nam say value no nti na me ka say me nya na kan ko me kwa kama ni bi ko de say ya kan wo contrary to na fabre eti mi sabre no man me ka say one way da wo ye no be pia me be do abende be ya na say bachi wo okay because I mean me do ma mentiase officer man ya to so ya da me mpese de we be politics but mo time no ene ma bi esi bia ene ma bi e kwatan ye hu
I know one country.
Oh, Kwabena man be security matters. You don't expose everything. Yes, it's a good one man. Now what was front man? What does it? You be any you are shielding arrest animal you. No one country Ghana from go. Na mutra ye Kwabena shazim you. Teni. Sika $350 million. Aye sika Ghana for omo makasa omo bi da omo dem no. Minim se kan me. You be going 20. And I will be done account me.
Listen well.
Okay. But what didn't you change? A yesika or my money in art me parliament cop threat. I could give permission, could give BBC and about my mother. Alright? It's in this cakatua. Narcotics officers, BNI officers, at me a kaboom, at cocaine and a boss some $350 million. Ya nye braba nyana manamko na wadwi o se de plane besi airport mum no ani be ja no de ba so ya ampa bo so de bi ba ha obere mbusa so o de ba no $350 million
Sanka team for your baby am street value.
Onye serious
Ana
onye serious see and me the no try say if you have been able to arrest cocaine worth $350 million and the matter is pending now in court ni anyisika nya ni pa no so ye na jambe na nim wodi o so obi dia wo na wo se wo so different plane music room why is the crown na bo mani Ghana Airport Company for se yen ni mo hwe bibia sense me tutu bo no kakra wo join news na say na wo try say me ma ye produce CCTV camera am say na won kwala gro wo news da
yeah there
wodi CCTV cameras. I've got to be more flight itinerary. Do we care about the flight? If you must go to quiet family. Tell you,
that's a flight.
The flight if you must and the call Jupiter, no call Pluto. We don't care. What we care is what see the cocaine by. I don't let your mind not where the flight is moving from and to. Tell you about. Maybe a flight in fear walk on by no bacono. And Tia Mamma, the first of free. And then Spain, ever since Haba is not against any law. So be logical, be reasonable. More than yet, Masabi. Yen fun and no fire. So plane for Dubai, Eba Ghana. No, my mama example. Dubai flight to Dubai, Eba Ghana. Wouldn't say Baha and one of our Cote d'Ivoire for. It was the Cote d'Ivoire for Ghana for you, but Accra first.
Okay.
Eba do about 12:30 area.
No, you
go see Accra for no one was Cote d'Ivoire. As I Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay.
I Cote d'Ivoire for the go. No, for Cote d'Ivoire for free Cote d'Ivoire, Cote d'Ivoire, Edouard Bagana.
Okay.
Ben no 9 found baby. No, but for Ghana for free Cote d'Ivoire, and I was Cote d'Ivoire for so. It's one who free here, as no Cote d'Ivoire. Where you found by? It's almost a plane here. I'm going to see a match review of Ria or Kwaha, was about the city Ghana, was saving Ghana, and was saying, was the need so course out by signing to what tomorrow. This is common sense. In Timra Biera, no dear Timra, yes, I was say what the money laundry album, what the cocaine album. I know the Abansa, red IBP, the Abansa was situation. But my question is, Oba, say, when now pass Fadia. Sabi yenye nyankopon eti yeni ntimi hunu o man ntwe no mbabiara e man ntimi nyi babi wa bi besia bia ye hunu nti na security services bia wo man bia mu no kwabana one the intel any informations and adwuma so we have informants and people who will come and give information to you every now and then sabi babi ati every day